Hey, what's up, GAM fam? I've got a question for you. Real talk. Do you remember when lowering your graphics settings actually used to fix your FPS issues? No, but seriously, back in the day, if your computer was struggling, you dropped your settings from ultra to high, high to medium, maybe even medium to low, and suddenly you've gained anywhere from 25 to 50 FPS, if not more. And sure, yeah, you sacrificed a little bit of eye candy, but at the end of the day, at least the game was fucking playable. This brings me to my first example, Killing Floor 3. As you can see here, I'm using ultra settings as my baseline where I'm getting around 105 to 107 FPS. Then I switch over to high settings and of course, I make sure to disable lumen and reflections. The result? A whopping increase of 5 frames. Okay. Well, surely dropping it down another preset is going to make a real difference. Right? 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 At the end of the day, I suppose it doesn't really matter, because at least low settings will be our saving grace with a solid 20 frame increase. But all in all, this game doesn't matter to me. Well, not nearly as much as my next example. Counter-Strike. In this example, my graphics settings matter little, as the issue I'm about to explain happens regardless of settings. Also, does anyone have any idea where the hell these frame time dips are coming from? They are driving me absolutely insane! But anyways, back to the issue at hand. As you will see in this clip, beyond the previously mentioned frame time dips, I am experiencing even more frame time dips that are directly tied to what is happening in-game. And let me just say, as a reasonably high-level player, I feel the frame time dips, and they are disgusting. So what the hell happened? When did optimization stop being something that we expected and become something that we hoped and prayed for? Because somewhere over the last 5 to 10 years, something changed. Games didn't just become harder to run. No. We, the consumer, became okay with them running like shit. And honestly, in my personal opinion, I think that's one of the biggest problems in modern gaming. Not because developers suddenly forgot how to optimize games, not because graphics got better overnight, but because the entire industry realized they really, honestly, simply just don't have to. Because just think about it. With nearly every single AAA title that we've had released over the last few years, what does the conversation typically look like?
Oh, just wait for day one patch. Bro, it's Unreal Engine 5, duh. Just turn on DLSS, it's easy. Use frame generation, I promise it'll fix all your problems. Don't forget to turn off your overlays. Yeah, you gotta download this optimization mod.
Did you notice something? Yeah, me too. Nobody ever asks the obvious question. Why? Why wasn't the game optimized before they charged us $80? And why are we the ones having to fix it? Now then, before the comments explode, no. I'm not saying developers are lazy. I'm not saying optimization is easy. I'm not saying it's inherently Unreal Engine's fault. Trust me, I get it. Modern games are incredibly complicated. Lighting is more advanced, physics are more advanced, animation systems are better, worlds are getting bigger. I understand. I do. Trust me, I get it. But here's where I stop buying the BS. Every generation of hardware gets faster. Every GPU gets more powerful. Every new graphical technology promises better performance. Yet somehow, it feels like you need to take a mortgage out just to afford the hardware, all so games can run the way they should have at launch. Because, see, here's the thing. 10 years ago, upgrading your graphics card meant prettier lighting, higher resolutions, more eye candy. But today, sometimes it feels like you're upgrading your hardware just so the game feels fucking complete. And needless to say, that's a huge distinction. What bothers me most isn't even the poor optimization, it's how normal it's become. People expect a day one patch. They expect shader compilation stutter. They expect poor frame time issues. They expect performance fixes to arrive weeks after launch. And sometimes we don't even get that. But they wait. They wait for patches, they wait for promises. Promises that, if we're being honest, are a complete coin toss. Maybe the issues get fixed, maybe they don't. Maybe the game becomes incredible 6 months later. Or maybe the developers have already moved on to their next project. Maybe the studio has gone through layoffs. Maybe the publisher has decided it's time to cut costs and focus on the next release. Either way, the reality is, once a game launches, there is no guarantee the problems you're experiencing will ever fully be addressed. And unfortunately for most, that's become something that people just accept. But like I said, this isn't just developers. This isn't just publishers. It's on us too, because we keep buying into it. We keep pre-ordering, we keep buying on day one, we keep telling ourselves that they're gonna fix it. At what point are we going to wake the fuck up? And yeah, I know, I sound like Blame Truth right now. And honestly, there's a damn good reason for it. That guy lit a fire years ago. A fire that's only gotten bigger. Because this isn't just about Call of Duty anymore. This isn't just one franchise. This isn't just one bad launch. It's an industry-wide mindset that's slowly become normalized. Games ship unfinished. Consumers become the testers. Patches become part of the launch plan. And somehow, we've convinced ourselves that that's just how gaming works. No. I say no. It doesn't have to be this way. And you know it. You know that it doesn't have to be this way. All it takes is for us to say no. Stop giving them our money. We work hard in an economy that cares little, if at all, about us. Okay? So say no. Put your foot down and demand better. Because at the end of the day, you can really only speak for yourself. And unfortunately, the only language that seems to carry any real weight in this day and age is money. So like a wise man once said, put your money where your mouth is and shut the fuck up. Stop complaining if you're the one enabling. Set a standard and fucking live by it. Because if you don't, then you are the reason why gaming is dying. Hey guys, Gamma here. I just wanted to quickly say something here at the end of the video to kind of clear the air a bit. Because, well, I understand this video may have come off a little condescending or maybe accusatory. I want you to know that that was not at all my intention, okay? I'm not here to blame the devs. I'm not here to blame the publishers. I'm not here to blame you either. This isn't about pointing fingers at any one group. This is a team effort. Humanity. Together. We are a team. And when I say that, I mean it in the most literal way possible. Because whether we like it or not, we are all part of the same system that shapes where this industry goes next. And all I want is the absolute best for this team. And truthfully, I hope that I'm not asking too much. I know that I probably am. I mean, obviously. But I truthfully hope that I'm not. In any case, thank you for joining me in this video. If you liked it, drop a like, leave a comment, and if you really enjoyed it, a sub would be most appreciated. I'm Gamma Gaming, and I will see you in the next one.
dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.